Hello guys, on this tutorial you are going to learn how to access data from the tutor API in Python. The tutor API allows you to do many things, including retrieving data, the retute content from tutor. But in order to access this data, you need to have a developer account. If you don't have a tutor account, you need to create a tutor account first. Then once you create a tutor account, you can create a developer account and get API information. So to create a developer account, you can go to the settings and privacy of your account. And from the settings and privacy account, you can find additional resources, hit on additional resources and find out the button about the developers. So when you click, hit on developers, you can redirect to the developer portal. When you get the developer portal, you need to fill some informations. Why you need to create a developer account. So that are basic informations that you need to fill. Then once you fill the information, you can submit, and it will send you an automatic email to that about confirmation. If they need additional information, they will ask you to send details about that account, and it will take 3 to 5 business days to activate your account. So actually, it is lucky. In some cases, they will not approve your account, but my account is already approved, and I have a developer account. So I can access API key and secrets. You can generate and API access token and secret. Those are very important consumer keys to access tutor content. And you can keep those files into file. So in this tutorial, I created a config file which contains the API informations, all the API information, API key, API secret, access token, and access token secrets. Those are very useful. You can separately create a config file. That is a better thing to isolate the API information from your Python code, because anytime you may update your API information. All right, let's get back to our gates tutor data file, and here import some libraries like JSON config file I have created here, and TUP. TUP is a Python library to access the tutor API, to send a tutor API request, and you can install this by using pip install TUP. So I have already installed this, and I can use the TUP. Then define the config variables. The config variables are very important in this case. API key, API secret, access token secret. You can access this from the config file I have created here. So once you have this, you can authenticate tutor developer API by sending API request. So you can just tup library dot out handler method that handle API key and API secrets, and access the tokens out dot set access token, and you can pass the access token keys, including the secret of the token. Now let's create API request tup.api. Then you just pass the key, and which included the key and the token. Once you do this, list out the specific keywords that you would like to access the contents of the tutor. In my case, I wanna access the contents regarding Ethiopia, Egypt, or Sudan, and George. What they talk about uh, that George. George means the Great Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. So the three countries are the key for this dam. So if you want to list out many more hashtags or keywords, you can combine them by using or method. Then limits is that you like to retrieve how many number of items or how many number of pages you like to access from tutor. That is the limitation. Once you did this, the next step is about save your tutor content in the JSON file. So first create the cursor, 2p dot cursor. This cursor passes the parameters into the method for us whenever it makes a request. So this takes API dot search tutors and the query that you like to search keywords. I have already listed out the keywords here. Q is a query, and the mode I can use tut mode, another attribute that is extended tut mode. And if you wanna include entities, you can include entities. That is true. And you can iterate over each page because in my case, I wanna retrieve 50 items from tutor regardless this keywords. So at the end, you can put items and you can put the pass the variable limit that iteratively retrieve the data from tutor. Okay, the next is create. Let's try exception handling and quit c dot next. Just cursor, just create the next item from the first, and it's going to save into file. We open a new file, go, for example, json, and I can use append method, attributes that's going to append the new retrieved content into the already existing file or content, and we can use encoding to UTF-8. All right. Then next is, here we can use as a file, and we create the data, the JSON data, quit dot underscore JSON in the form, because we get the data in the form of JSON, and left dot right, we dump our data into JSON, dumps, and f dot right, we can use new line, and we can use exception. Sorry, here I forget the while loop because we have we want to retrieve more items, and we can just use while loop, and we can use a try cache exception inside the while loop. TP dot too many requests. That's print. If there is too many requests, you can read the tutor developer account terms and conditions, how many requests you are allowed to request per hour, per minute, per day, per week. So it is, you are required to read those terms and conditions. And so limit reached message and sleep for some minutes. If then time dot sleep for example 50 minutes, 50 times 60, and we just continue. All right, and let's add one more exception. That is stop iteration. And we break if the iteration is stopped, so we can break the execution. Okay, now I have finished my code that's going to get data from tutor, and let's run this data. I mean Python code get. All right, then data is not defined. Okay, data variable here, not, I missed data. Okay, let's wait some minutes. Okay, that's good. Successfully executed and created a new file, go.json. Let's open up this file. The data is extracted when that content is created, at what time, day, and month, ID of that content. There are a lot of informations included in each content. So this JSON file contains 50 contents. 50 contents, for example, you can see here, 6, content 6. Let me scroll down and show you the last content. Yeah, around 50. This is, for example, 22 content. One content may have many entities. So next time we will analyze and extract the content and create a data frame, pandas data frame. So subscribe, like, share my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching today.